The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. He's had it taken off him. And it's Messi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's had it nicked away. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Messi. Pedri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Platini. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Mbappe. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Piqué did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Neymar. Vieira. Still goalless. Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Just eases him off the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Out towards the flank. Oh, he's been... And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Pedri. And this is Van Basten. Goes for a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Mbappe is on his own. Chance, surely! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Mbappe on a charge down the left. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. 15 minutes till half-time. Played into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. And that could just the goalkeeper to beat. Great chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. That's a throw. Another throw-in. Thuram. Costa Curta. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pedri. And that has put paid to that. Kimmich. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Floated through. And he's in on goal. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Messi. De Jong. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Bolivia clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the second half gets underway. Now it's Yamal. That's good running with the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Pedri. Good take, and is he... And the finish! And that is wildly off target. Maldini. Great vision. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what a ball! De Jong. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Vieira. Platini. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. To Maldini. And it's De Jong. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Kimmich. And it's Thuram. Vieira. That's Maldini. Costa Curta. De Jong. And it's De Jong. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Michel Platini. Eto'o. Shot could be on. Conte. And Jamal. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here. Swept in. Messi. And it's Neymar. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Jamal. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Costa Curta. Thuram. And it's Van Dijk. Here's Vieira. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread neatly.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 42. Se está realizando un
Not the
cambio.
best distribution from the keeper. Hazard powering forward here. Hazard purring through the gears. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a shade optimistic. Costa Curta. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Maldini. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta? Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's a good run down the right. And here's Eto'o. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
Big chance! He has done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be...
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Eto'o.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cafu. And it's Seedorf.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Seedorf is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Eto'o is onto it in a flash. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Kimmich making good progress on the right-hand side. Thinks about the shot. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, there's a probing ball. Shevchenko. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Nedved.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up.
Terrific header! And he's straight offside. Vieira.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
It's a mighty effort! And it's a goal! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Eto'o. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk gets it away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Bale clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Cafu picks it up out wide.
Well, they're clear...
Vieira! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's the keeper's ball. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Can he get on the end of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get onto this? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Nedved.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Seedorf. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And that has been cleared. Mbappe with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And that has been clubbed away. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Nedved. Played through for the wide man. De Jong. And they win it back again. Knocks it out wide. Nedved. Oh, smashing header! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bolivia
Shoots! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Picked out brilliantly. Kimmich's cross. Vieira attempts a clearance. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Platini. Bale. Oh, nicely intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well timed, excellent interception. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bullish header! And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries to play it through. Now it's Eto'o. Kimmich. Eto'o. Now it's Kimmich. That's tidy. Oh, good take and a good chance! And yes, it's there! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's De Jong. Just eases him off the ball. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Bale! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Eto. Now it's Kimmich. Aims beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 11. Número 9. Número 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run, and he plays one through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cannavaro wins the duel this time.
Bolivia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Bale. I think we're just about done here. Nedved.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
It's a
compensación.
good run down the left-hand side. Ball is over the line. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
4 added minutes on the board. Seedorf. And it's Nedved. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. What